Why? I don't know what it is. I think it's Charlie's flavor because I swear that when I usually drink my gamer subs, it doesn't make me gassy because it's not carbonated, so it shouldn't make me gassy. But I feel like Charlie's flavor, for some reason, it makes me gassy. Like I'm pretty sure like every other gamer subs flavor I've had, it's never made me belch after drinking it. I know that Charlie's flavor makes Buff Pop shit a lot. She said that before. Rarely makes me shit, but it seems to make me burp. Anyway, hello everybody. It is Thursday today. I was just actually checking the weather because it was like strangely it's not cold, but it's not warm. I had the windows open. I was like, oh, it feels kind of chilly, so I was like, I closed the windows for a bit. But I was checking the weather and looks like we're gonna have another heat wave here in the UK. It's not as bad as before, but like from next Monday, it's gonna go from 29 up to around 29 to 30 degrees for like up to like Wednesday. So that's gonna be fun. That's actually yeah, cause like 28 on Wednesday, and then cooling down again. So another heat wave, yay! Thank God I've got an aircon. I said this before, but I think it was definitely a good investment for myself. I was gonna sneeze again. Also, I even forgot to post this anywhere. But yesterday I was sneezing, having the urge to sneeze all through stream and never sneezed. On the way to work yesterday, I literally sneezed and I was like, fucking. Finally, it was like a sweet relief when I finally sneezed. But yeah, today we're gonna do an unboxing stream. I got like a bunch of stuff that basically came like not all at the same time. They were different days, all at once, and I figured, fuck it, let's unbox all of them for today's stream. But we'll get to that in a bit. We'll just chat for a bit because there was some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. I completely forgot yesterday. This is why I should write down bullet points. So there was something new. It's one of those weird things. It's one of those that's been circling around a bit about streaming. It's either it's an update or it's an issue. Or I'm not sure because I've seen it saying it's an update. I've seen it saying that it's an error in their systems. But apparently Twitch's bots now treat lurkers as bots, so they don't count them as views. That sounds like because I've seen someone say it's an update. I've seen someone say it's an issue. I hope it's an issue because that seems really bad on their end. Because I can't. There's an update because I can't see like a reasoning to force lurkers to chat. Because like, what does that change, right? It has to be like an issue because like lurkers are like the backbone of any stream. Of anyone's stream, and having them be discredited as not being actual viewers seems really silly, honestly. So I hope it's an issue. I don't know. I haven't seen because it's really hard to say with me because like the views with me are not like consistent, so it's hard to see if it's affecting me as well with views and stuff. So yeah, I hope they sort it out. Apparently, the workaround is to like just ask lurkers to chat once during stream, and then it will count them as a viewer. So yeah, PSA: if you follow a lot of content creators, especially very small ones like myself, just chat, like just say hi and say I'm lurking. That way they know that you're there, but they know that you're not going to be chatting. But hopefully it's fixed, because like I get why a lot of people will lurk. Some people might be busy doing something, so they might not be able to chat, but they just want you in the background, or they just generally just want to vibe and watch and stuff. Because like I said, I can't see a reasoning to be that for Twitch for that to be actually an update to say, hey, lurkers no longer count as actual viewers. Like how is that? Like, how does that benefit them? To force people to chat in someone's chat, like, you know, I can't like fathom that being an actual update. Anyway, anyway, my sleep, it was not great. I feel fine at the moment because I had my game and stuff. So we'll see how long that lasts. But we are doing an unboxing stream, and those usually don't tend to be all that long. Oh, because I haven't got anything on my monitor, so I'm looking at my monitor and I'm looking at the tracking, and I've got my fingers like this, and it's in like white joint, so it just looks like I'm groping something like. Ooh. Okay. Not really. Oh shit! One of the cats was looking at me. I was checking where she was. There's a lot of stuff behind. I don't want her starting exercising her claws on the on the boxes and stuff. But yeah, like I still don't know what the issue is. I don't know why my bed still feels uncomfortable. It seemed like everything was going fine with still continuing what the sleep therapist suggested. I've been doing some stretches that I found a YouTube video, and they haven't been working. I'm gonna leave it like one more night with them and find different ones, because it can't be the bed. The bed is not even, is only just a year old, so you know, hopefully I can get to one. But it hasn't like dipped drastically down. I'm like so tired I can't do anything again, but it feels like I'm getting back down there again, so I need to like nip it in the bud. It's in the bud, not butt, because nip it in the bud, because I think people get that one really wrong most of the times. But yeah, I think we're gonna start with we're gonna do the, I don't think, was there anything else? I think that was basically like it as discussions goes. So we're going to start with the smallest things first, with the unboxing, and then go to the last thing last. And I think, because I realized I usually have a lunch break in between this. I never thought like, yeah, because I think it'll be fine. Yeah, and then I'll probably have something to eat, and then we'll do like the final one after that. I'm just worried about stream right now, because yesterday we did have an issue where it really was lagging, and right now, because I want to get started on this and then it lags completely. Because right now on the stream manager it says it's in the red, but on OBS it says it's in the green, and usually when the stream manager says it's red, it means that the stream is just about to die. I'm hoping it isn't. Oh, that's it. I knew something else I wanted to click in my brain. I said that this weekend we're going to be doing Genshin, finishing the summer event in Genshin, and then doing the Archon quest. I realized it might be actually better to do Zenless's after that, Zenless's summer event, because it's a lot longer than I expected. When I was double checking on it, it's like 4 hours. I'm like, probably do both of that, because like we're going to reaching close to the end of, because not like time wise, again, Zenless's summer event is still there for like 26 days now. It's just like we're reaching close to the end of August, and like some of it's later on summer, the less the vibes feel good about doing it. So probably do that weekend as well. Do both, because the Genshin one is only like roughly an hour left of it, so we can do that and then do Zenless, move on to Zenless's one. It's these. If I can actually feel it coming. Yeah, it happens. I don't know why it's on stream that I feel the need to sneeze and I don't sneeze. Anyway, let's get into the unboxing part of this now. Should be this one. You think I'd remember the different things? There's my glass of water. Probably, actually, I should probably move that. Like, I don't know why I've got my controller. I don't know I've got this on here. We're not playing anything. Maybe. See how my energy goes. We'll move the glass of water over here. Just. Okay, so we'll start with the smallest thing first. think like move the energies out of these packages because they've been sitting there for like quite a while. I did remove the labels, my address and stuff on it, but they're always so hard to rip off. Like you think when just random tangent when ripping off like labels because you're supposed to do it not just as a stream, but like when you throw stuff away and stuff. Every time I try to rip it, it will always rip away from my address. It's like, why? Just rip properly off. Anyway, the first one were unboxing, I guess, because it's not really in a box, it's a disc. Is Limited Game Runs last year did a thing with. They did Sonic a lot lately, because they even got ones for the Sonic Cross Worlds one. Collector's edition for Sonic X Shadow Generations. So I find one of the cats scratching the door, and they had to delay it until November, which I'm fine. Like it's better to have a better quality thing than have something rushed out. But they sent the game out with it. Like I said before, if they want to do more of this, cool. Because like this is like the best way to do collector's edition, in my opinion, because it guarantees, because it's made to order, that's why these can take long. It guarantees those who want it can get it, and makes sure that scalpers don't snatch up all the stock. But with this way of doing this, they realize, oh shit, people probably still want to play the game. I just bought the game when it came out, so I could just sell the other copy of it. So I have 2 copies. I'm not too bothered because this wasn't like that expensive game, but they really need to do like 2 versions of one that comes with the game, one doesn't come with the game, so that those who are fine waiting for the game get that one, but those who don't want to wait can get that one. But the reason we're unboxing this is because Limited Game Runs also does put manuals in theirs, like the proper manuals. I can't because they've done it with like all the Shantae ones I've gotten, so I assume they were going to do the same with this one. I was thinking like that could be kind of cool to see. Like, what would be a modern, game manual thing, because they don't really do game manuals these days, mainly for like costs and stuff. There might not be anything, and it might be exactly the same as the other one, so it might be a waste of time, but I think it could be still worth looking. So I was going to do that. I've tried ripping this open. There we go. Yeah. Because it might just be exactly the same as the normal retail version, because there's not much difference between theirs one, because it's just a modern game. But I wonder if they did, because we did unbox the Dead Space one. I can't remember if they did put a manual or not with it. Because it might, because these sort of partnerships might be up to like the company. I think the disc just came loose on this. Yeah, we did. I haven't got that modern consoles. I mean, they got this, which was like in the original, which was like, it smells different, and that's a weird thing to say. It's that weird, like like new smell. I don't know. It might be just me, because I already sold my other copy that I got, the UK version, I guess. But something about the way this is printed looks more cleaner, like more like they put more work into this kind of one, which is just Gerald Robotnik's journal thing, which I can't even read that handwriting, even if I tried. I can never read cursive handwriting. I always hate when doctors do that. It's like, here's what you need to do. It's just like, I'm like squinting, like, what the fuck does that even say? That's just me though. So this was in the normal one either way, which we did play on stream when it came out, which is watching. That's in the VOD channel on YouTube. Oh, but I don't think we actually went through all of this. All the little diagrams and stuff, or even like diagrams for like, oh, this is this Maria's Shadow's boots. Oh, that's even about like the little time stopping things. Can you see that? Let me bring that out loud a little closer to focus on. Come on, focus on that. I don't know, I just find that cute. Him like going, And then it just becomes a like crazy man writing, which is what happened towards the end. He went crazy. That's neat. Under this, I wonder. There might be a code for something. Yeah, it is. It's for the. And this is just like promoting the movie because this was supposed to come out. Okay. The code's on the other side. No, yeah, there is. There's a code. I mean, I already have this. So yeah, guess it wasn't. That's kind of like, I don't know. Apparently, it's like kind of a little disappointed they don't do that. But then again, that might just be like on the people they work with that do that don't. Maybe like way forward because I think they even did like some of their recent, well, the most recent Shantae game, which was, well, not the most recent now, but the last one, which was I can't remember its name now, Seven Sirens. I'm pretty sure that those are all under the bed and someone's in my room, and I know the minute I lift that bed up, he's gonna try and go under there. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit like that. They didn't like put like a proper like game manual thing in that to add a little oomph to it. This game though is still one of the ones I keep debating about doing a platinum run because both games have that. The original Sonic Generations had this, and even Shadow part has this. Is we have to beat the final boss without taking any damage, and like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Anyway, okay, next one. Next one is I should have been in the. I'm very ill prepared right now. Didn't think about the bin. See, I have to keep my bin out of reach because of like it has like this kind of thing about it. Is that on camera? And Ralph, being the pain in the ass he will literally do that if I leave it under the desk during the night. He'll try and like slap his paw into it to try and get me up. Sometimes like at 4 in the morning. Such a pain in the ass for that. But yeah, that's at least the first. When I do actually get the collector's edition, which I apparently pushed to November, we'll obviously unbox that. Okay, I'm gonna my phone. I'm gonna leave that there. So the next thing on the unboxing thing today is this. This is it's definitely ripped off my address, but I'm still worried there's some small parts of it. I think that might be just the return address to them. The VTuber is I don't know how you properly pronounce it. Company. This one is the FeFe one. Another FeFe one. I had her first one, but I wasn't able to get her second one. So this is, I think, her third VTuber thing. I think they've gone like really better over the last couple of years with their production of their stuff, like the quality of them, like. Because usually every one of them would have these weird like eye things, which is fine. But now they're like proper eyes and stuff, like anime eyes and stuff. And they even got like they started to do like partnerships with even like movies and stuff. Because I think they've got like plushies for like the Bad Guys 2. I never saw the first one of that. Which is pretty cool because I think the VTuber part of it was related to like YouTubers. I think like their earlier stuff was like not just VTubers but YouTubers as well. I do have to say I do like when companies put their own like tape and stuff on theirs. I don't know, something about it's just a little neat. Because usually I take these out of the cardboard, but I just haven't got around to it. Ooh, that's nice. Is that getting picked up on the mic? Oh. And as usual, it never rips properly. Like really? It's not a big one. this would be like unboxing, then taking it out of its box. Yeah, there. Okay, no, that's just okay. We'll get there. That actually also reminds me of something else, because like, you know, VTubers and stuff. The next wave of cards are coming out for V cards, which I think is this month. They haven't put like a date yet. It's one of those things. If I am able to get them, we will obviously do an unboxing, because I got very lucky the first time round. That first one I like tried to go for the order. They said it was all out, but then they put a fresh stock in, and I was like, yes. If I had done it, most likely would go to like the pre-sale thing, meaning that that you can order it, but you won't be able to get it maybe later down the line. I even checked how long it was between me purchasing and getting them. It was about a month. It was January. It was the end of January where I got the first lot. Oh. Ooh. There it is. There's her lovely rock and roll. So, let's see if we can get this. There we go. I mean, this is what I mean. Like, look at this. This looks awesome. I mean, we'll get. I still have the other one. We'll get that out in like in a second. To show comparisons. I can't even remember when I got her first one. I think it was like 2-ish years ago. Just have a look at the box. And this is the same design. Alright. I always these. I've actually started, like, I've been actually on another social thing. I have a bad habit of keeping all the boxes in these things, and I'm starting to learn to, like, get rid of all of them. This getting to the point where it's, like, too much. Not just these, but, like, even, like, the Nendroids and stuff. Because I keep the Nendroids for all the parts, but I'm starting to realize maybe I should, like, when I can, get some Ziploc bags, put the parts in there, label what they are, and then put them all in a they have, like a cardboard big container under the bed. These plastic parts always makes it so much fun. I should just do it like this. Oh. That was supposed to sleep. Ooh, it's bumpy. It's got like bumpy texture about it. Like, I don't know if you can tell on the camera yet, but that's like ooh, bumpy. I don't know, something about that kind of like texture feels nice when where the cardboard's all like bumpy. Right, let's go. Let's swap the. Yeah, that slipped out. Yeah. Oh, we removed the condom sleeve. 20? Is that like the 20th one? Or is it like... It has I just know it has the age range from the bottom of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's more than 15 plus. FeFe. But I've always said this about VTuber. I'm gonna focus. Your favorite VTuber is here. You know, FeFe with why can't we? Not focusing. Focus. Stuff getting wired. Focus. Focus on this. I feel like there's fucking goddamn I can't even say it. The people have those weird ear cameras where they like do this, don't they? And do that to the mic. I always find it annoying. I don't know what it is, but like with I can't even say the word. With that stuff, it always makes my skin crawl. Like no matter what, like whatever it is, it's like. Especially with like their mouths, because you know like all that in their mouth. Like, the only like form of like oh god, I really can't say it today. Is cats purring, because I saw one where someone got cats up and they're like meowing and purring. Other than that, I can't. It just ugh. there's a QR code on this. Knowing FeFe, it's gonna be some trolling thing. Bet. That's what it says. Oh, we might just go to her channel actually. I mean, I got an ad, but God damn, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I'm not gonna play because I'll get in trouble. You know what? You scan it yourself. I'll hold it like for a couple of seconds. But I think you can gather what this just links to. I just got rickrolled. God damn it. I got fucking rickrolled. God, I knew it was gonna be something like that. No. Oh, let's get go out. Because usually like have like quotes on the top of this, but I guess because this is her third one, she thought she'll rickroll everyone. Definitely very her though. Oh, they did a flip. I'm gonna jump that all the way over there, so it's out of the way. And there we go. Very, like I said, what I love about VTubers is they're like the good, like kind of like the good in between for like collectible like figures and stuff. Because like Nendroid's always on like for like small ones. Nendroids is always on like the higher end. I feel like because they're like usually like 50 to 60, and these are always around like. Usually around £30 or $30, which for their quality they're very good though. Like, because Funko Pops are suck ass. They're the cheapest you can get. They're just like, if you can't afford it, that's what you get. Fucking Funko Pops. Oh, actually, nope, it went out of focus again. Come on, stay in focus. Focus on the little boop. Oh wow, booping it made it go into focus. I wonder if I should get a new like camera, because this webcam that I'm using is very old. I've had it like over a decade now, or close to that. I got it back when I was still doing like Let's Play content, and I needed a webcam. It was like £50, so it's like there's a different camera that's tracking my body right now. Ooh, definitely caked up in the back. Because I even have a Novel Horizon, which we did also do an unboxing on there. Yeah, pretty cool. How pointy is the back of her hair? Not that pointy. I'm gonna get the other one I have. Like I said, I was never able to get like the second one she did, which I think was her just holding her phone. Take a sip of water as well. Actually, do you know what? There might be a way of somewhat timestamping when I got this one, because I remember we was playing like The Witcher 3 on stream, and it came in while cutscene was playing. I just decided to unbox it with no hand cam or anything. But this is the first one I ever got of hers, which you can see like the difference of like they still do this kind of design with these eyes, which I don't hate. But then you got like this. They are definitely different in size for sure. This one's definitely bigger than this one, but you can see like the difference in their like design philosophy. They eventually decided, yeah, we don't always have to have this. We can have like proper eyes. I think another one I'm getting when it comes out, I think it's not until like a while, is Zen's one, the dragon, her dragon, and then Shia Bun's Bun, or Shitboy he calls his mascot. It's a pink rabbit plushy thing. Yeah, there's like the difference in the size and stuff, but I don't mind it's been a little bit smaller, honestly, because my shelving is getting a little cramped. I do need to get more shelving at some point. That's why I'm actually kind of glad that the Sonic X Shadow Generation one is delayed until November, because it gives me plenty of time to get more shelving, because that's going to be a big one for sure. Yeah, see the stamp. I mean, they're not quite the same size. I could get the other one, but that one's on the stand, the Novel Horizon one. You know, I might actually stick this one next to it. I think that the smaller that actually should be able to go between her legs. Not like that. Not like that. God, not like that. I mean, this could fill up my I mean, it'd be kind of pointy though. But I think it's kind of cool to like have these different ones, because this just shows how the difference in like how the evolution of like VTuber models and stuff. I do like her whole punk rock design though more. I mean, this still kind of is that, but this one's like more leans into it. Oh. Right. We've got one more thing to unbox, which is the big thing. But I am. What the hell? So I'm looking at the tracking, and as I move, my mouth movement is moving like really fast. But it doesn't look like it's doing that on there, is it? I'm going, wow, it is. What the heck? That's weird. Oh fuck, I can feel a sneeze coming on. And it passed. I'm gonna chuck those over there as well. Still can't believe that QR code. I knew it's gonna be a Rickroll. I know it was. I just had that feeling it was gonna be a Rickroll. So yeah, we've got one more thing, which is the Shantae collector's edition for the Game Boy Advance game, which has a physical working cartridge. They're doing another one as well for like the release for on other consoles and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna get that one or not. I think it's bad. It's just like another thing. Also on the subject of limited game runs, I do wish they would give longer pre-orders, because I feel like a month isn't enough for some people, especially when you're talking about something that's over $100 sometimes. For some people, that's not enough time. 2 months is much better, because at least with like Novel Horizon, they give at least a 2-month period for the pre-orders. I think it's actually 3 months. But like I said, it might not be them. It might be the company's idea or something. I mean, yes, they're called limited run games, but like, I don't know, maybe 2 months would be better. I don't know. All right, what we're going to do now is I'm hungry, so we're going to take a break, and I'm going to have lunch, and then we'll do the final unboxing thing. So I'll be back in a minute. Oh, hello, I'm just going to grab my lunch, and I'll be back in a minute. Have a little lunch break on stream. Okay. Alright, I'm back. We're taking a small lunch break from the unboxing stuff because I'm getting a little hungry. Oh, right, I forgot. This is the same place we do it. There's my lunch. Voila. Obviously, I'm not gonna have this on stream. I need to actually hide the thing. There we go. Oh, I should also stop the music. This was the last TikTok I was on TikTok. Short. Yesterday. Obviously, I'm gonna mute myself while I eat. I'll have a little something to eat, and then we'll get into the final big unboxing thing next. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself so you don't have to hear me munching in your ear holes.
If you ever... I don't know what you're trying to pull by Save My Life, but it won't work.
Oh, you're just too clever for me, JJ.
There he is, officers! The man behind the Science Expo heist! Shoot him now! Shoot him!
JJ, you're out of the wheel. I mean it this time.
Hold it, Spider-Man. I don't want to believe that you pulled off the heist today, but I've got to make sure.
Daredevil, I haven't got time to explain.
Just tell me your side of it. I'll know if you're lying. How am I supposed to know you're the real Daredevil? What? Listen, it's true. A Spider-Man made off with Octavius's new invention, but not the Spider-Man, not me. Somebody's framed me. Why? I don't know yet. And if New York's finest catch me, it may be too late.
Well, then you'd better get going. NYPD is coming fast.
That's it? You believe me?
I don't have to believe you. I know you aren't lying.
But how?
Let's just say you've got your superpowers, and I've got mine. I'll spread the word about your innocence. Not that it'll help with the cops. Good luck.
Since when have I had any? Uh-oh.
If you ever wondered why Bionicle sets came in these canisters, it's because they were almost sold from vending machines. Before there was Bionicle, there was Robo Riders in the early 2000s. Look at the canister design, look at a soda can, it looks kind of familiar, right? Lego had the idea of selling a Lego set from a vending machine. By putting it inside of a canister like this, you could easily convert any sort of a vending machine into a mini Lego store. And you wouldn't even need one of those fancy high-tech vending machines like they have now that may or may not squash your set. And even the refrigeration of the vending machine was used because on the back of the label, there is a secret code that only shows up when it gets cold. They never ended up actually selling Lego sets from vending machines, but this canister design carried over into the design of the Bionicle packaging. These are actually the same cans, just different lids. And according to the book Brick by Brick, the design of this canister freed up the Lego designers to be more creative with their packaging for the Bionicle line. The massive success of Bionicle really saved the Lego company, thanks to this can-do attitude. That's a terrible joke. If you ever wondered...
See, I always thought they were in that can design because it looked cool or something, or it was just easy to store the pieces in. But no, it's because they were going to put them in vending machines. Ironically, it saved the company, Bionicles, but then they choose to pretend it doesn't exist. Anyway, I'm going to go back to eating.
Oh my god, it was so fucking funny though. So before this, Shia, Gmar, Candy, and I took like a video of like us playing with the EMF reader, and we just sent it to Mouse. Then we put it up to like Shia's chest, nothing happened, and then we put it up to my boobs, and it went crazy. And I was like, oh, I was like, why? And then Candy was like, it's your nipple piercings. I was like, oh. But if that's the case, chat, then why did this happen?
What? You're going crazy.
Explain that one to me. Why was your ass going off, huh? Oh my god, it was so fucking funny though. So before.
I think someone actually said in the comments why. And it made me laugh. Just in the buff plug. If you know, you know. Anyway, back to eating.
Look up Poipo. Is that the little like purple geometric looking? I don't care for that thing. It looks like a dragon fruit with a nipple and it has no soul. Did you just call it an enema boy? Oh, I can't unsee it. It's the same fucking picture, dude. That is literally the same thing. Tell me that's not literally the same thing. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look up Poipo. Is that the little like purple geometric looking?
And if you really have strong opinions that clash with ours, write them out on a piece of paper, roll it up, moisten it using some form of KY jelly, roll on your side, and insert it into your anus.
That way, it'll be sure to get to us.
And if you really have strong opinions that...
I'll do the short Ave Maria. The short Ave Maria.
By the way, I was licking my fingers because they got cheesy puffs. Well, not actual fully cheesy, but cheese balls. Balls! No matter how many times I hear Iron Mouse do opera, it still blows my mind. Also, When I hear that song, all I can think of is Devil May Cry. I'm pretty sure that was like in the fourth one, I think. That song blows my mind every time. Every time. Okay. Back to eating.
Guys, what's the first ever ship that you obsessed over? Like fully absorbed into your veins, couldn't get out of your head, would physically react to their scenes on screen and watch edits of them for hours on end? Probably Theseus, but it's changed over time. Guys, what's the first ever ship?
I feel like I should explain that joke because when we refer to ships, it means like relationships when shipping two characters. And the person joking used a real life ship called the ship of Theseus. Now, the joke of it changing over time is that over time, parts of the ship of Theseus, parts were changed and replaced over time. Hence, the joke it changing over time. I thought it was funny.
OBS freezing? Check. Microphone scuffed? Check. Being caution before stream? Check. It's streamer time. OBS freeze.
I don't know jinx what I'm about to say, but Touchwood, I rarely deal with those issues. But I know why I like this one because I like going to the comments. What was it? The Amelie experience. If you do not know who she is, she's a VTuber. Was what still is did covers of anime songs and stuff. That's how I know. Then became a VTuber, and she keeps having scuff, and it's funny. It's a meme amongst her community, and I just love that that was just there. Anyway, I'm starting to get worried because I think we might be running out of shorts, and I'm not actually done eating. I mean, I could probably just get a hand cam, do random hand gestures while I eat. Do some hand puppets or something.
Have you ever played Sea of Thieves? I have. I don't think I've streamed it though. I've played it.
See if these nuts fit in your mouth. Hello? Did he leave? Was it something I said?
Have you ever played Sea?
This is another one I like, not just because that's funny, because I didn't see the last thing coming. I'm not saying that. When I said that, I literally said that out loud, and then immediately after she said that, I was like, ha! Anyway, yeah. See if these nuts.
The first time you and McGregor and I had to draw our lightsabers, I remember we both made the sound at the exact same time. George said, "Boys, you don't have to do that. We can add that stuff." Oh, okay, sorry. The first time.
I thought it was just kind of amusing and kind of cute. Like, both of them grown ass men and immediately wanted to go, vroom. I feel like I would too. Like, I think I would instantly do that. That doesn't feel right. I think YouTube's done it again where it's randomly skipped some of the shorts. I feel like. No, that was it. Huh. Which feels like there's more than there is. That's a problem. I'm not done eating. I'm far from done eating. Get a hand cam stream back up. I'm still kind of hungry. I mean, I don't think we can do both. I think there's anything I would want to watch that I can watch and stream without getting in trouble. I mean, there's always the daily dose of internet thing. I guess that could work. They're usually like 10-ish minutes, which I probably need. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll continue. It ain't gonna like it. Like I said, I could just do this and we have the random. I'm gonna farm that. So. I mean, maybe watching because like I said I don't really have a good chance to watch. We could just go on my For You page and see what pops up. I guess. I mean, yeah, I think that's probably. It's always a risky thing though, because I don't know what's gonna pop up that's not my usual stuff. I don't know if there's anything gonna be. Yeah, no, actually no. I'll find something. I'll put an intermission. Maybe find something. Because it'll probably take me like at least 5 minutes to eat this, or so. Maybe I might just leave it in intermission actually right now. I'm gonna go into intermission and finish eating the best of this. I'm not sure. Because the chances are by the time I find something, I've probably already eaten all my food. Because that's happened before. I just had a bad idea. I went to my subscriber thing, and I forget like it will recommend all of like just the VTuber shorts that I recommended. We just watch those because it's like it's just going to my normal For You page feels too risky. I'm not saying so there's anything that would be embarrassing. It's just like yeah, you never know. You always get something that might not be the usual thing, and it might be kind of awkward. Right. The hand cam. There we go. We'll start off with. Let's just go with all. This is just the actual recent stuff they've uploaded. Let's work downward. We'll start with Lumi here. For reasons.
My room is sound treated, but also like whenever I feel. Cause like I'm on oxygen and stuff, and like I feel self-conscious sometimes. I feel like the sound of like stuff like seeps through. So I have two options. I bought like a box that I could put around my microphone, but also sometimes I just put a blanket over myself and the microphone, so I'm like in a tent because I feel like I've used the box before.
Apparently, a lot of voice actors do that too. A blanket over themselves. They have to do a quick chord session.
Did you know that this studio is gonna make another thing? There's gonna be yet another thing with the same studio that did this. No way.
Okay, voice acting, eating.
Voice acting.
This is so cool.
What the? Turn this off. No, you don't get it, y'all. It's actually really beggar.
Now go. I don't know if I have.
You're in it for a treat. Genuinely a treat.
Oh my god, Booby, why? Booby, why?
Baby.
Why would you do that, Booby, why?
Change the channel, bro. Get this off the stage. Hey. Yeah. Oh, it's so
good.
I know, right? Isn't that so cool? That is so cool. Oh my god. Oh, she's so cool. She's gonna make another animation with the same studio. I'm so excited.
That's so cool.
I'm so excited.
Bobby.
Bobby is no longer. Bobby is bye-bye.
Oh.
No. Bobby went bye-bye.
Didn't lock your doors before going so
Look at how
Oh,
insane.
so-
Isn't it so cool? Did you know that this studio is gonna make another thing? There's gonna be yet another thing. Your cologne chat.
I love that song so much.
This is cologne, by the way, for you.
Next Pokemon, a Swallow.
Oh, shit!
I got a guard chomp. Chat, what did I say? He gets mid but ugly and I get gods.
Hey, don't make fun of my boy.
He's like, hey there, baby girl. You gonna choose me or what? You gonna put me in your Pokeball? I'd love to follow you around, baby girl.
That would be his voice.
You should taste my lasagna. My lasagna is so... I make the best lasagna in town.
Garchomp is just over there in the corner like, I'm just happy to be here.
You don't make lasagna like me. I make lasagna, man.
Next Pokemon.
Watch this. Amazing. Thank you. Did you like that? Nice one.
I believe in you, McQueen. I believe in you, McQueen. Look, chat. We're watching the fucking race. Oh, that's fine. If she doesn't distance them, I don't want to say what I'm gonna do, chat. Oh, bitch. Oh my god. Distance them. Distance them. Distance them. Distance them. No one else is allowed to ultimate. I'm the main character. Distance them. Distance them. Distance them. Distance them. Second and third. I don't even know those numbers. I can only count to 1. I believe in you, McQueen.
I think 60% of the time Zen invites me to a collab, I'm pooping. In your defense, though, listen, Zen probably invites you to a collab like once a day, and you should be pooping like once a day. Michi, if you're listening, you should be pooping once a day, at least. I think 60% of the time Zen...
A Ludicolo, that's so cool! I actually love him. Okay. Clench your booty cheeks and win that battle, Jesus Christ.
Surely you won't do self-destruct.
Did you kill it?
Nope.
Do I have to run from this Pokemon now, or do I catch this Pokemon?
Oh, yeah, you gotta kill it.
I'm gonna try to catch him again.
No.
We can't catch any Pokemon in this route?
Yeah, you're done.
What?
Catch a Pokemon.
Complaining, bro.
Okay, I think we might do that in future. Like if I run out of shorts, just go through the VTubers I follow. That'll work. It's just like if I choose an actual video, I'm almost like half eating. I don't. Then we won't get through a longer video if I found like a. So I need to find something like at least 5 minutes long. Because it takes me just 10 minutes to eat. So I prefer shorts because they're kind of the perfect thing to do. Alrighty, okay, with that in mind, let's bring this back up because I finished eating. I've moved my waist over. No, actually, you know what I should do? It's in my mind. Because my water's like right here. And it really should be like away from where it is here. But my plate's in the way. I should get rid of the plate first. I'm going to go get rid of my plate. I'll be quick and I'll be back. How do I just stop the music? I just realised I can just put it on the floor. It's fine. Because I like to stick the apple and banana peels in my brain, not in my brain. What am I on about? In the they have been next to me, but I like to stick the apple cores and banana peels in the green bin, you know, food waste and whatnot. And there's my earbuds. Right, let's get into it then. Let's do the final one now. It's the final unboxing. Okay. Alright. That's it. Well, let's track it for a second. Is this upside down? So I think this will be the right way up, I think. Hold on. Oh, that's not okay. There's a stamp on the phone. Might be a address. It won't be my address, but you know, there's the other with the little there logo and stuff on it. Like I usually take these out of the box, but I just haven't gotten around to doing that. which is the Shantae Advanced Risky Revenge Collection, the first one, which was with the working Game Boy. I do still have my Game Boy Advance, but I'm pretty sure it is broken. And that's it there, nice and big and quite heavy because there's quite a bit in here. We'll just put it out and stuff and then push that forward. That's over there. Yeah, you know, let's play something different. I do really need to like find some. Cause I do have some shots because I need to add some like more music to the playlist. Because when we did the model kit thing, we ran out of music. You might want to add some Shantae stuff. So I could just play something on loop, I guess. It feels right if we're doing the unboxing of this tab. We'll go with this one. I'm sure this one. Put that on the loop. That's perfect. If we're unboxing something Shantae related. I can feel sneeze coming on again. God, this is the second time in a row where I need to sneeze and I won't sneeze. It's so frustrating. So, for those who may or may not know, basically, way forward. Oh, basically, actually started working on a GBA game after they finished the first Shantae game, but they scrapped it and then decided, you know what, fuck it, let's go back and actually make it, finish it. Essentially, it's coming out usually, I think, the 19th this month. But they also said, hey, why not do an actual physical working cartridge? And there was two versions which just came with the cartridge, and there was one with like a gold one. I can't remember what was actually in all of this, to be fair. But I do that. Fuck, I can feel the sneeze coming on again. Like I said, how I got into the Shantae franchise was that I saw a Let's Play of Pirate's Curse. Said, oh, this looks like fun, and I decided to play it, and then this was back in like 2016, so almost a decade ago. So I've been a fan almost a decade, and yeah, I've played all of them. I don't think I've played them on stream yet. Yeah, because this will be the newest one, so we might end up playing it when it comes out. Because obviously I can't play this version of it. It's a GBA. Because I do have my GBA. I'm pretty sure it's broken though. I love a good like shine effect on stuff like this. Careful. Just go. You just annoy everyone, just rip it open. Just troll everyone, rip the game. Oh, there's even like a little Game Boy Advance logo. I don't know why it took me so long to find out about this, because Shantae is like one of like, I think like the most popular anything else like on the sign? I just says their name and stuff. Like indie, because people forget way forward is indie platformers. But I wonder if Let's Plays is what that kind of pushed their popularity. It probably actually wasn't that. It's probably the port. I wouldn't surprise if the majority of people going to Shantae born. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I see. This is from the cardboard. So this is most likely where the Game Boy, an actual Game Boy. Oh, I feel nostalgia. The cardboard. It's nice because it doesn't say Nintendo one, it just says limited run games. We'll save that for last, I think. We'll go for the other stuff. We've also got the classic stuff. One thing I will say, like, I get it's all supposed to be physical media, but like, who has a DVD? Who has a CD player these days? Like, even most modern computers, that my computer doesn't have a CD player. I mean, I could stick it in my PS. Wait, what's a 4? You know, you can still play like Blu-rays and I think DVDs in the PS5. You can still music in them? I might actually try that. Maybe something to try in a minute. Then I'm worried I might ruin the disc. Let's see if we got. I think there's anything special inside though. But I'm glad I haven't cut my nails. I haven't cut my nails recently, so I've got a nice good leverage from peeling off the plastic and stuff. There we go. Yeah, then there's just Lottie, the Fox, and then Shantae on the disc. Yeah, so nothing. Some of the weird swirly effect. I've also been like trying to keep dark on the game because obviously a lot of people got the GBA ones. So you can't get like a modern GBA device to play those. I mean, I think it plays like all Game Boy stuff, but it was one of those things that's like, yeah, I'm not buying that for like how often. But I did want this to like, you know, collector's mentality, as they say. Oh shit! Down over. Okay, and I think this is just a poster. Would I get in trouble? Because I've seen VTubers get in trouble for like, because it's one side is the girls in bikinis and stuff, and it's like, because it's still anime, and it's like, because it's Snuffy, who's one of my favorites. Had her summer outfit, and she got a little bit in trouble because she had, apparently the lower part she has to make sure she has a skirt because they're like, you can't do that. Even though she has, it's not like she doesn't have a pussy out or anything. It was just like, no, you can't. I've said this before. I think it's stupid. Like the way female VTubers get treated. RL ones can wear barely anything, but no, you're a female anime girl. Fuck no. But I guarantee if I wear the bikini on stream, I would probably not the model, not my real self. That'd be horrifying to see. I doubt I'd get in trouble. But then there's this side, which kind of reminds me of like the kind of like Shantae back in the advanced 20 years in the making. This is like one of those ads you'd see like in a magazine, which I think is pretty cool actually. They always seem to go so extra with the Shantae stuff. They must have a really good like partnership with Way Forward. Ah, I see what these are. There's the coins. Oh, and a pin. Oh, a good handful of pins. Like, I don't remember what was actually in this because it was like, I think they did this like last year. Get the coin out. I know where the pin's going. It's going on the board for sure. This is quite a hefty coin actually. Like, focus. I'm just gonna take a sip of water while it tastes the tight. Starts to focus. 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 So it's just still all trying to hold this like this in the position where I'm not moving, so it focuses properly on it. Maybe. There we go. Okay, I can't hold that for long. And then the back just says the name. This feels different from the usual ones. This feels like this feels like hefty. This feels like a coin, like money. Let's do a little flip. Heads or tails? Ooh, that was actually risky because that the heft of this feels like it could actually smash the. Well, that'd be funny. I just end up breaking my webcam. But this is like proper like thick metal. Because like they've done coins in the past, and it's like very like not flimsy, but like very thin metal. But this is like a hefty coin. Like you could put this in a coin machine, maybe. That's nice. Love the coin. And then there's the pin. I think this one like I think it's like, oh, it is. It's like one of those like rotating ones. Like once that moves. I'm sure if I put that on the board, I could rotate it the other way. It'd be like this. It's like a Beyblade. Oh, this is going to be a fidget toy for me right now. Oh, that's nice. I love good pixel art design. Because this one's also like pixel art. It was the Game Boy Advance game. Not to say I don't like the 2.5D stuff they do now. It's all like kind of more like cartoon animated drawing. Oh, I see. I know what this is for. This is to stick the Game Boy itself in for those who want to be a collector. So I'm pretty sure that's what this is for. So I can like have it in a plaque. But I don't want to use this. We'll leave you to one side. I don't know. Do you need screws for this? Does it just slot in somehow? You did? No. Yeah, we'll figure out that later. But that's heavy. Do that there. Right, the final part, the actual Game Boy Advance of it. I wonder if there'll be like a manual in this. I mean, there's the back of it. Like, just seeing this feels like so much nostalgia. Because like I said this before. I'm not like, I was never like super into video games when I was like through the 90s and 2000s. I didn't get like fully into it until like it's like late 2000s. So I only played like a handful of like GBA games here and there. Most of it was just licensed stuff or stuff that was based off of an anime that I was watching, like with Mega Man NetBow, which I only ever played like the third and fourth one. I've never played the first two of those. And then they kept making more of them. So focusing again. It's good. It might be the sheen of this is doing that. But that's cool. It has that vibe. Because I think that because after the first one, which was on Game Boy Color, which was published by let me get those scissors. I'm gonna be careful, I'm not gonna cut the box. Oops, I cut the box. Kidding. Although these boxes are nice, they were never good at like keeping, because people point out like boxes or bags they kept all their cartridges in because these would ruin so easily. Okay, that didn't seem to bloody work. Careful. Hide that in and yeah, that should be good. Damn it. There we go. Not. They really wanted to properly seal this in, didn't they? There we go. Because I do wish there was different colored cards. I've never seen that the original Shantae did have like a red cartridge when it came out. Oh, it's got like that bumpy feel to it. Talk about that earlier, how much I love a good bumpy feel. That sounds weird saying that still. Let's see if we can just get better focus on this now. It's not. It's been awkward again. Come on, this. I mean, it's the original 2002 Shantae's whiskey. Shantae Advance. Okay, I should try and open it. This is always the difficult thing, trying to open the boxes. Not ruining it. When I was a kid. You know, because you'd like try and stick your thumb in and you just end up ruining the box. Okay, there we go. Got the little. Oh, there's a manual. Of course, there'd be a manual. It's just like, ooh, it's so shiny. just like a proper like instruction manual like you would have. Because like I know this is like a GB English, they did that, but like I said, I'm pretty sure like I think Seven Sirens had one as well. I didn't do it for Sonic though, unless that manual's weirdly with the collector's edition as well. I mean, yeah, this basically looks like what you'd see in those manuals. They don't do these nowadays because obviously the cost of manufacturing dozens of manuals and stuff would cost a lot of money. And plus that most of the information that would be in these books would be in the game these days, and or anything about character bios, that's online, so there's no real reason to do that. But I do like they do add these though. I do like the design in this one because it feels like the designs is very similar to like what they currently look like, more or less. Yeah, like I said, like these character bios would be online. There's no need for them. But I do miss these. I get why they don't do these in modern games. Okay, and we got that out of the back. Nice. I'll pop that there and get the cartridge out, which is a working, functioning cartridge. I mean, the subject on like games being like more expensive is a thing. I don't think it also will cause more pirating. I think it also cause people to buy physical more. Because at least the physical, you can sell that back online. Yeah, you won't get the exact money back, but you at least get money to put to the next game. Because I think, like, that's one of the things I always think about. Like, I think the more expensive games get, the more people might gravitate back to physical media, because at least they can either trade that easily with a friend or sell it back online. Because I actually sold a bunch of games recently, about 7 of them. I got like £90, which is like $100 or so. They're all PS5 games that I wasn't playing anymore. But which, you know, that's not going to cost those 7 games, but that's like, hey, I put that to another game, sort of thing. That's how I feel. But I don't blame people pirating, because at the end of the day, it's not not your fault that it's expensive, even if buying physically. Physical stuff. The only problem with, because it doesn't affect these businesses. Like, the amount of people who pirated versus the people who actually buy games is like minuscule to theirs. The issue with pirating, which I saw, I think it was a TikTok about this, is that why it actually affects the industry is because the people who can afford the games still pirating them. They're the ones that actually ruin their business, because their mentality is like, oh, why would I spend money on it if I can get it for free? Like, the people can actually afford it, and that is actually true. Because my last job was working in fast food, and I went to see Endgame, and I went to work next day. My manager came to me, he's like, did you see Endgame? I said yes, and he said, well, I watched it on my phone illegally. He's his manager, earns more than I do, could easily afford to go to the cinemas and see it, but said, nah, I'm watching it illegally. They're the people that's ruining the industry and profits of video games. The people who can afford it and still pirate stuff. But yeah, it's also why I'm always reluctant buying games and not certain, not even game size information. Quite if the developers in 2009 saw a game would be to only those are also unnecessary. Like this, the size of the video game, the file size doesn't need to be that big, but they make that big because there's also the game inflation of prices, where companies. The problem is a lot of AAA companies are run by business people nowadays, not game creatives, and they think higher budget, higher size, and everything means better game. Yet Expedition 33 proved this year that you can make an amazing game on a lower budget. You don't have to spend tons of money. You don't have to make the game insanely huge to make it better. But that's the problem when you have too many business people in charge. They don't know how to make games. They just know how to make money, and it's just everyone either copying what everyone else is or thinking, oh, this works because more means more money. Because I saw like the mocapping for Expedition 33, and their face capture was done using iPhones, and it looks, the face capture like what I'm using right now. I'm using the iPhone to catch my facial expressions. Look at this, really amazing, right? And they used that for that. They didn't have tiny dots or big rig cameras. No, they're cool and all, but it shouldn't be like a necessity to make games. Yeah, I was watching I think it was actually a short, not a TikTok, of 4 or Pirate stuff, and he was on about like the way this is going to go. We're going to have like an indie renaissance where indies are going to make up most of the profits of video games going forward. And we are slowly starting to see that with people putting, once again, praises to things like Expedition 33, Baldur's Gate 3. You know, lots of small companies who are making games because they want to make something that's fun and not something that's just there to make money. You know, well, I'm gonna find because that's why I also like Way Forward games, because their games are a lot of fun. They are making games because they want to make fun games. I mean, this was originally a game that was meant to come out like 20 odd years ago, and they went, you know, we'll just make it. This was a AAA company. No way they would do that. They wouldn't be like, oh, you're going back to a game you never finished 20 years ago. No, fuck that. I'm trying to figure out the person's flat. Yeah, the indies are gonna take over. Speaking of which, I think there's an indie showcase with Nintendo later today. Alright. How do I get in here? That's what she said. Open up somewhere? Oh, it does. It just opens on the back. Like that. Else magnetized. I mean, this is actually a working cartridge, but I think. No, actually, I'm worried because my GBA is like super old, and putting a brand new cartridge in, I don't know if it will fuck the cartridge up. Turn it on and see what happens. Shit. The boxes everywhere. Here it is. This thing's let's see, when did I get this? 2003, so it's 22 years old already. 22 years old. GB, you can tell it's been worn out. It's missing the back. So, yeah, I don't know if these batteries are working. Oh! Well, there you go. How about that? It is working. 20 years old, it's still working. How about that? Alright, let's do this. Shouldn't scuff this up too bad. Famous last word. Oh, there it is. I'm not actually going to play it. I just want to see if it works, because there's not much lighting on this. How about that? Oh, I should probably like... Probably stop the music. Because you can hear. I don't know if you can hear it because I would have to put it up to the mic. But yeah, that's not. You can barely see there's no backlight, but it does take me back. I'm not going to actually play. I just want to see if it actually. But there you go, like functioning cartridge. Yeah, like an actual functioning cartridge. How about that? That's so cool. I've had this thing for so long. Seeing it like this is so hard to see on the screen. They eventually did do backlights. But I did get Oh, it's fine. Didn't get scuffed up at all, at least from what I can tell. We'll leave that there for now. Just to prove that it is a functioning cartridge. Music back on. But yeah, like this is one of those things. Like they didn't have to do this. I mean, sure, they partnered with a company to do it, but like you can't tell me that other companies wouldn't, big AAA companies wouldn't do something like this. Because I think the other version for this was just a purple one, but I said no, fuck, I need to get this gold one. Let's pop. Oh no, it'd be this way, wouldn't it? Pop it like that. And then slap that. There we go, it's in the plat. I'm then going to still have to position this in a place where the cats won't try and knock this over. Let's back there and then that magnetizing is good, it makes it easy to get open, but I just know if one of the cats knock this over, it's gonna go everywhere. So I definitely make sure I position it in a place where they won't be able to do that. So I'm just double checking stream isn't dying again. Hasn't yet for this entire stream, so we're doing good so far. I think that's good. Okay, let's just bring in we'll remove the GBA. Like I said, this isn't like 20. I did remember, like, let's have a little chat real quick, boys, because I want to set everything up so I can take a picture for socials of everything we unboxed today. If I can get it all in one shot. It might have to be like an over. I don't know if I can stand. I mean, I couldn't stand. It does stand on its own pretty fine. Yeah, this is like a cool thing to add to the collections. I did eventually lay it down and get a Game Boy Advance, SP was, but I remember sending it to a friend because I think the DS was coming out eventually, and so I used that to put towards. Then I don't think was it that? But then I didn't end up getting the DS immediately. I think when my sister got a DS Lite, I took her DS instead. I think I used that money to get Pokemon or something. And then eventually I got a DSi and gave back her DS. Because that would be better because it would have a backlight, but I don't have, because the DS was technically her DS. I don't know if she still has her original DS. I have to ask her. But this still stuck with me. This I've had. I remember first getting the GBA and just like being amazed because I saw like a trailer for like Yoshi's Island, which I didn't find out like decades later was originally a Super Nintendo game. Because like I said, I didn't really get into video games until like towards the end of the 2000s, so I had no idea it was originally a Super Nintendo game. But I played the GBA version of that. My mum got this. She, mum, single working parent, didn't need to. She didn't need to get it to me, but she saved up the money and got it because she saw that I wanted it, and still, it's one of the things I'm still very grateful for doing that. She didn't need to get it, but she got it for me. And it's wild to think how much prices have changed because I'm pretty sure it was £100, which I think would be like $100 or so. And it came with this, a GBA, a carrier case which is still up there, all dusty and disgusting. You don't want to see that. And a charger pack. And I think I lost it back because I used to have the charger pack in it, and then I lost it. No, I know. Now I remember what happened. One of the charger pack things that plugged into the back and charge it into the wall. Even had like a charger for you, like, I'm gonna make myself seem so old. A cigarette lighter, because those aren't really a thing in cards to stick in your car. The batteries in here aren't 20 years old. One of the charger packs that came in, you stuck in, kind of like burnt a hole through it. So my mom had to take it back to, I think it was Argos, to get a replacement. She had to take the whole thing. And by accident, I left the original back in it without realizing it. And when they took it, they gave a whole new, set of stuff. They didn't put a new back in it, so I was without a back. Eventually, those charger packs just didn't last very long because eventually, after several times of charging them, they eventually, wore out. So they went back to batteries and only used additional chargeable batteries. That's why it's missing the back of it. I mean, like the buttons on it's like super like stiff. It's like grind. And then like, yeah. It's so weird when you get older and you realize how big your hands are. Because like I don't know how many adults who had this was able to play this. Because like this is just like so overcomes the buttons and it's like stiff as hell. Because I played like a lot. It was mostly like Pokemon. Pokemon Ruby was the first Pokemon game I ever played. Trying to get all the Pokemon and stuff, and then playing things like Mega Man, Net Battle, and then I think there was just some of the Dragon Ball Z games. The Dragon Ball Z, was it Legends, Legacy or Legacy of Goku? Those were cool. That's a piece of my own video game history because it was the first console I had for myself as well. Like we had consoles house we shared as a family. This was like the first console I ever had for my own sort of thing. And just check something, make sure stream's fine, doing good. It's suddenly got much warmer all of a sudden. I might stick the aircon on. I don't know yet. Okay. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now, we're going to just bring everything in. I don't think we need the box here. Just for like social media stuff. I like to. Once we just now. I'm just wondering if I can do a standing pose for this. I don't know, maybe we might have a box. Like that. I like to, after we're done going live, I like to like post the stuff we unboxed. That will stay up. I mean, I could do something else. That there. That's a good shot there. Oh, that's upside down. You can't see shit because I don't have a facing forward camera. If I ever do get other tracking besides the using the webcam, if that's gonna stand there, it'll be like that then. Okay. I don't see the point of putting it like the name. That and then we'll have this that didn't have much in it from them as well. Oh fuck! I knocked FeFe over. Sorry, FeFe. Okay. For social. Which I'll put up later on the blue skies. Okay, might be better to do a horizontal shot. Okay. Alright, horizontal. Because I always get vertical and horizontal mixed up. Yeah, that's a good yeah, that's a good shot. Right. I'll put them downward for you guys to see as well. Bird's eye view shot. But that pin's definitely on the board. I could just put a little thing. I think this is the first time I've actually had a pin that does movement or something. You can get a lot of those types of pins. Because I think, like I said, I think they've got like another one that's going live for the release of the main one. I think today or tomorrow? I can't remember actually. I'm just gonna look on the site. It might actually be tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST time, which will be somewhere in the afternoon for me. I guess we could bring that up on screen as well. Because this is the next one. Like I said, I don't know if I would get this one. Mainly, like, there's like some of the other stuff I want to get. And also I'm going to a con next month, so I need to save up some of my money. Stuff like this, I always like... Any form of merch, my way of always doing is, you know, I always get it like if it's close to my pay cycle. If it's after my pay cycle, then I might, or I might wait until my next pay cycle. It's the thing of getting paid monthly. Even if I have the money, that could affect me massively down the end of the month. I'm trying to like, scroll not down there. There we go. So this is the next one for the rest of the release, and there's quite a lot here, to say the least. Because now they got like a game. It'd be weird to get the PS5 version of this one. Because this is obviously not a working cartridge, but it's cool that people can get that if they missed out on this one. With some deck of cards. I like the little Squid Baron plushie, and then this, I think it's like an LED pixel thing. Soundtrack and a bunch of card arts, and then like a GBA like box again for this. But yeah, that's out the 19th. So, well, this isn't the game itself. Yeah, because it's 100. I don't know if it's just me, but for that, I feel that's pretty good. But then again, plus delivery for me, it might be. That's why it might be much. Because it usually say how long it will take, but I don't think it does say here. Does it? Oh, it even lists all the things there, but no pins. I did have my pin collection, to be fair. Oh, they're even doing plushies and stuff, or the cards themselves. Okay. Oh, it's 24 players. You can play with other people. I don't know about the cards. I didn't say when. Knowing them, we'll probably like a couple of months down. A couple of months down the line. I'd say. Well, I'm saying that 'cause I'm pretty sure this one released last year. Like I'm almost like certain that this one here like released like last year. I mean, I can check my orders because they list all of those. Let me have a quick check. Let's see. When did I order this? Shantae, Amounts, Risky's Revolution. I purchased it March of last year, so just over a year. That's still better than before, because I'm pretty sure like because they did something for the 20th anniversary, which was a statue, and I think that took 2 years, because I think it was them doing something they hadn't done before. No, it's 22. Huh. Oh no, that would have been for the 20th anniversary. Yeah, it was. So yeah, it was. I think we unboxed that last year, so that took 2 years. Because they'd never really done a statue like that before, I don't think. The Dead Space one was actually like they were doing like a clearance sale on a lot of their leftover stock, so I ended up getting it. Which I do have, which we did an unboxing of that, so it should be on the VOD channel. To say the least. But they seem to be getting better, I feel like, with that, because that was only just a year. Because the thing with made to order stuff is like it's based on like how many pre-orders they get in, and then how much they have to make of that, and then there's shipping it to different countries and yada 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 yada. Like I said, people always complain about their stuff, and I think the only complaint I've ever seen is because people have to wait. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's made to order. It's not gonna come instantly. Like, do you not know that? Like, it's just like, what's wrong with waiting? Like, it's not like I've gone dozens of their stuff, and the quality is always there. Look at this. There's no like, there's no dent or scuff on this. There's nothing breaking, and that may happen. There's always gonna be an outlier, unfortunately. Packaging that might be just due to the delivery company, not necessarily them themselves. And I feel like if you did have any faulty issues, they would immediately do a replacement. Sort of thing. Oh, I thought third one as well. But it's fun to unboxing more than one thing on stream. Don't know if it's what happened again. It's just these just all aligned with one another. Because I think there's one thing I might not, because it's just it could be kind of awkward. Because Zentrea, who's a VTuber, she has 2 different types of sword. She has a dragon and a cyborg. The cyborg has a cool sword, and she did a collaboration to with get a replica sword, so it's a full-size version of her sword, and it's just like it's probably gonna be like long, and it's gonna be hard to put on here maybe. It would be kind of awkward. I don't know. I'll see. Oh, it's because I was about to grab the keyblade. Rusty's leaning on it. I don't want to disturb because that would have been like a good example of how difficult it might be. I don't know. There's something. Because I'm pretty sure that's this month. Almost. So yeah. I should just get everything in the shop for everything else. There we go. I guess we should. I've been playing this in the loop for a while. We're done with the unboxing for this. I have to hear this on loop. Let's see. I feel moved towards this right now. I don't know actually. Okay, we'll just leave it for now. Because the Nintendo Direct is not until I think 2. It's always this thing where I'm never certain how long these are going to take. And they take less time than I expect them to. So let me just check. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 o'clock, at least 2 o'clock my time. And this, it's my, oh, there it goes, there goes my energy. It is, it's only, yeah, it's 2 o'clock, so. Yeah, but, oh crap. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna try something because I can feel my energy going. I can feel. Well, the more tired I get, the more harder it is for me to get words out. But it might be just 'cause it's warm, so I'm gonna stick the aircon on or something and see how I feel. Because I was thinking maybe we can play something, or maybe we might try and see what happens if I put this into the PlayStation 5. Because there's a disc drive, I don't think it would read the music, would it? That live on stream. I'm gonna get the aircon on though, because it's not making much of a difference. Thinking, it said before Genshin, that the summer event, there's like only like an hour left of it, so we could play that, and then maybe what? But I say that, it might be more than an hour. You get that, then they might wake up a little bit. Because it's gonna work. We've still got a while before I feel ready for work, but as I said countless times, it's not fun being tired at work. That's for sure. Okay. Get that kicking. Then wake you up. I woke up. Rusty, the cat. Crap. As soon as I turned the aircon on. I was still surprised like how hefty of a coin this is though. Like I'll get some like the bigger stuff I've gotten from them in the past. I think I can't because this one's from when they re-released No, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, it was way before I was doing Let's Play content. I've said this before, because the first Shantae game was the only one at a point I hadn't played yet, because it was like, you know, originally GBA, and then I found out that it was on the it was released to the 3DS, because it wasn't on any modern consoles or anything. So I said, okay, I'll play it on the 3DS. And I've said this before when it comes to like old games. This is just an example of how cursed I am. Literally, and I mean literally after finishing it, way forward now, it's, hey, we're re-releasing the original Shantae game everywhere. I'm like, I mean, it wasn't expensive to buy on the 3DS eShop. It was like £4, but it was still like it's like I could have not had to bust out my 3DS. But like, here you go. This is like one of the previous ones. Because you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but like the thickness and everything, like this just feels like way more of a hefty one. I kind of like it. There's like difference in there. So I'll give it a bit of time and let the aircon kick in, and maybe might wake me up a little bit, and maybe we'll play some games in it. Oh my god. Oh. I dropped the coin. That sounds bad. Oh, this thing's thick plastic. I was so worried because that conk and I thought it cracked it. There's no crack. That's it. I don't know how I can use an example of how hefty, but I guess that thump was a good example of how heavy this coin is. Like if I threw this at someone, it would definitely hurt. You can spin it though. Kind of. Try again. No. It's never really good at spinning coins. Oh, there it goes. Nope. Oh, that stopped it. Somewhere much better. This one I think is much easier to spin. Somewhat. Oh, there we go. That one's a lot easier to spin than this one. I was thinking about that, like, boy, playing some Genshin before, I just want to have better sleep. That's what I want this year. That's the same thing as us, was just have better sleep. It's like, it was getting there, but then some force said, oh, you're getting better. No, it's not. It's not anymore now. Because like sometimes if I force myself when I shouldn't, I end up slowly waking up. That's because I happened yesterday. Like after I finished streaming, it was like an hour later. I was like, ooh, I feel good now. But I do have work, and it's like, do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk my job is not like difficult or anything. It's just a clean job. It's not fun being at work, being super tired and exhausted, and especially if it's preventable by me not continuing to go any further. But it might be just because I'm warm. I'm gonna give a chance to the aircon to, you know, flood through. Maybe the cold air from that will jolt me up a bit. I guess I could do some stretches. So that can always help. I could always wake up the body a bit. Since we're done with this, and Nintendo Indie Direct until 2 o'clock. But there was debate about delaying stream an hour, but I wasn't sure about my energy. I didn't want to start like around 12. Ugh. And, you know, feel tired halfway doing the box stuff. Stretch. Wake up the body. Wake it up. Wake up! You want to make up? You want to? I don't know. I don't know. System it down. This thing's so fast. I don't know what the lyrics are. But yeah, most likely the next unboxing will probably be Zen's sword. I don't know what company. I definitely think I'm following the company that produced it. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, here it is. That sword. I think it was on their site saying it was like. I'm pretty sure it was like August is expected to release. That's why I think that's the next thing. Unfortunately, it wasn't be out because I think Zen Nendroid is also. Ah, yes, it's here. Estimated shipping date middle of August for Zen's sword. We can bring out on stream as well, but potentially the next like unboxing stream. Now this thing, fucking cool, isn't it? Little off the side. That's like because it's a replica sword, so it's full size. So it's probably going to be very long. It's like that might be tricky, but I'll find a way. But yeah, it says middle of August, but that's estimate. Where was it? Yeah, yeah, it's an estimate of the middle of August. We're not in the middle of August. So that might definitely be like the next unboxing thing to do. For next time, somewhere in the middle of August. Like I said, I enjoy doing this because I just love showing off the nerdy shit I get because I don't have any friends. Most of my family wouldn't care as much. So doing these unboxings is always a lot of fun, showing off the cool shit that I get. Oh, right, stretches. Try and wake up that body. Oh. Mate, do some dance. Shake my hips. I don't think I can do belly dancing actually. Try. I think I'm doing it. I don't know if the tracking's really picking that up very well. It's working. I'm not waking up at any. Like I said, the problem with me being tired is that it's harder for me to focus. Like my brain just goes and it just constantly ramble and I have trouble like just focusing. Because most people when they're tired, they're a little silly. I feel like my brain is slowly switching off. And once again, I have work later. Work comes first. So yeah, I think rather than risk pushing it, I'm gonna today. Last thing, I'm gonna continue doing the stretches before bed. I've been doing it for about a week. Maybe I might find a different video and see what works. But I just don't know what it is at this point. That's causing me to wake up and feel uncomfortable in the bed. That shouldn't feel uncomfortable. Because my worst fear is I might need a specialized mattress, which might be expensive, but that's not the main issue. If I get that and I still have issues, I mean, it could just be the room that I did see the doctors. They eventually put me in sleep therapy, which I said before was working, and still continuing doing the things they suggested. So, but like I said, it's frankly it's like drastically gone downhill again. I'm still able to do exercises and go for walks, so it's not that bad. But as I said, hopefully I can eventually nip it in the bud and we can do proper long streams during the week. But with that aside, tomorrow we're going to be doing a platinum one. We're going to be doing Sly Cooper 3, hopefully. I don't know. If everything does change, as usual, I'll put it in the Discord server and on Blue Sky. If it does change with these streams. And appreciate everyone stopped by. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow for Sly Cooper. Hopefully.